Okay, so here we are, the unboxing of the FS700. After much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, it's finally arrived. So let's check her out. And there's the damage. Yow. So you can see we've got, obviously that looks like our top handle is already attached there. I'm gonna open her up here. Looks like what we've got here is the eye cup and probably the venerable periscope, essentially, of an eyepiece. There's that sucker. That is one big piece of something. I don't know what we're going to do with that. I think this is why God created the DP4, because we won't be using this. I think somebody should come up with something to do with these things. There's got to be something creative that can be done with them, I'm sure. This is our little shotgun mic, supplied shotgun mic, XLR connection. There you go. There's our shotgun mic. Not too shabby. Want to see how that sounds. Let's open up this side. Okay, we've got the I wouldn't call it a windscreen, but maybe a puff screen for the shotgun. Now, there's something we've been looking for, the manual. I've been asking to see this manual forever. I'm assuming eventually it'll be available somewhere online, but for right now, I guess you gotta buy one to get it. Okay, here we go. That big piece of resistance. Oh, there's all sorts of goodies in here. Let's start with the thing that really matters most, the body. Wow. That is a serious piece of kit. Obviously you can see the way it sits right now with the lens off, a little tail heavy. But, you know, considering its positioning, I think that's kind of a given. Boy, but we'll look at the beefy section here. And this is one thing that's looking, I was reading about, I guess, on that latest review. This heat sink here, it looks like a big gear, but it's actually a heat sink. What a nice addition. You can see that actually reaches all the way into the unit and probably creates a great heat sink, heat reservoir for dissipating heat from the head. Something that we know our Canons can't do. And we deal with the problems that occur, like, you know, frequent overheating, which is something I run into on my 70s all the time. So that looks awesome. You know, I read all about the ergonomics. Just looking at it very quickly here, you know, I think it's like anything else. You know, I went to visit who is now my wife. She lived in New Zealand. I went there. Guess what? I learned how to drive a car on the other side of the road. It takes a moment of getting used to. There's a little bit of anxiety and fear when you first do it, but once you're used to it, you know, it's still just a car. And at the end of the day, people talk about the some of the ergonomics and that of this camera. I'm sure I'll get used to them, and we'll deal with them accordingly, because you know what, it's you know, things like ergonomics and whatnot, yeah, there are some factors to that are, you know, nice to have or nice to know where things are easily, but at the end of the day, it's all about the image that comes out of the camera. So I think we'll live with that. Anyway, I think that's it for the unboxing. It's now time to play. So thanks for watching. See you soon.